Any tips to letting go of the fear to allow yourself to go all in?
Say that one more time.
Any tips to letting go of the fear to allow yourself to go all in?
Polarity is a beautiful thing, man. If you know what it's like to not go all in, and you know the frustration of it, and you know the pain of it, what happens if you try something different? Mm-hmm. You know, I might not be the best person to answer this because I'm a huge jumper, if you will. I'm jumping in. Like, I want to jump into everything. To me, if I'm afraid of it, or if I have fear around something, it makes me want to do it even more. I was literally talking to my coach the other day about boxing and fighting, and it terrifies me, right? Which is why I want to do it, which is why I love it. But I think if you're asking the question of, I'm afraid to go all in, you already know that the opposite side of that is potentially something bigger than you could have ever experienced or have ever experienced. And so if you're asking yourself that question, number one, you know, why aren't you all in, is probably a better question to ask. And if you've built something with somebody and you haven't been all in, you might want to start taking a serious look at that. But number two, like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, really think about that. You get hurt. Have you been hurt before? Yeah. I talk to people all the time. People are like, oh, I'm afraid to fail. Nobody's afraid to fail. We've all failed millions of times. We're experts at failing. We failed with business, and we failed with love, and we failed this. No one's afraid of failing, right? What people are afraid of is being judged. So people are terrified of being judged. And so when you think about it, like, you're afraid of being all in. At the end of the day, like, what's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work out. Somebody doesn't say, I love you back. Okay, now what? Keep moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I also think that you can't go all in with someone else unless you're all in with you.
Right, 100%.
Because that relationship will challenge everything that you believe about yourself.
Yep.
Your demons will be, they'll be screaming louder than they've ever screamed before in your whole life. Your insecurities will be blaring. So you have to truly be all in on you and be able to take care of you and call yourself out and live in integrity. And, you know, when you do fuck up, like, own your shit to yourself. You don't have to own your shit to someone else. Like, that's your responsibilities. You know, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody lashes out. Everybody's ridiculous. It doesn't, I mean, I'm sure there's some monks that probably have their shit together all the time. I don't know them. Like, they're not my people. My people are colorful, okay? So, like, I fuck up sometimes, and I just step back and I'm like, all right, how can you do better? And that's me being all in on me. And then I have the ability to go all in with you. I can't, like, you only can go in as far with anything in life as you've gone on yourself, period. Like, you'll hit a wall. If you don't truly love and accept yourself and all of your mess, you can't accept someone else's. Yep. You're not going to. You're going to be moving, you know, living in their expectations, or it's going to be chaotic. So that's my biggest thing, is, like, make sure that you are so committed to being all in on you, because you will come face to face with some of the biggest challenges of your life in a relationship, because your intimate partner is your greatest spiritual teacher. There's no other relationship that will challenge you more. So you might as well know that, like, you've got you, so then you can do the relationship.